So I just started getting into Sex in the City and I want to talk about shows and stuff because I want to. And this is going to be a pretty short video. I want to talk about like all the characters and I want to talk about what I think of the characters and things that they did in the show and blah, 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 blah. So I want to start doing that with my favorite shows. So like Sex in the City, Girlfriends, there's a show called YOLO, which I believe is made by the same people that made Smiling Friends, if you're familiar with that. So that show, and there's some other ones as well. But today I wanted to talk about Sex in the City. And this is probably going to be maybe not even, I don't even think 5 minutes, honestly. But basically, I want to talk about Carrie, but also one of Carrie's friends. And Carrie is my number one op. I hate her. I think that one of the things that was glossed over, along with a bunch of other stuff, but something that was really glossed over was this was in the very early episodes, and I will put all the details, the episode and the season in the description, but something that stuck with me, even though it seems like it was almost written in a way to just gloss over, was when she went to her friend's house who was an artist and he showed her a video which was basically a compilation of sex tapes that he would pick up models and he would hook up with them, but he was recording them without their consent. So these women unknowingly are completely naked hooking up with this guy, not knowing they're being recorded, and he was just showing the video to Carrie. And the thing that bothered me, because it's sick, but I think it almost bothered me more how Carrie didn't seem to even blink an eye, did not care. It almost seemed as if she was kind of insecure about it, which we all know, if we've seen Sex in the City, Carrie is very deeply insecure, but it seems like it wasn't even like, oh my God, you're sick, how could you do that? Because to me, if you're a woman and you have male friends and they don't respect women, then I'm looking at you sideways. I don't really know why she didn't see any issue with that. I'm really not understanding, but Carrie, she seems to be very, and I'm gonna make a video about her, so I'm gonna go into more detail, but she just seems to care so much about male attention and be male centered that something like that, even though she knows it's wrong, she just doesn't care. And so I wanted to bring that up because that's something that really stuck with me in the show. And there's a couple other scenes that really stuck with me that were, seems like written to have been very small, but they had an impact on me. Like Lexi, for example, her falling out of that window, that stuck with me and it was glossed over, and I was pretty shook. So that I want to talk about. There's a few things, not people per se, but scenes that were just, I guess, a bit dark. Her friend's marriage to that guy who was verbally abusing her, and they ended up they got back together because their fucking dog brought them back together, Charlotte's dog that she gave to her. I just want to talk about these things because I was just flabbergasted seeing that. But that's basically the gist of it. If you're a woman out there and you have a friend who's a man who doesn't respect women, you shouldn't be friends with him. And if you continue being friends with him, then you are the type of friend that other women need to stay away from. Watch shows and things, I always kind of look at it in a way of, what can I take away from this? And that scene just really stuck with me, so I wanted to talk about it. And that's about it. So let me know what you thought if you've seen it, and tell me what you think, because I would love to know. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but I thought that was very strange. So thank you for watching.